Corporal Rivet here. I'm at my daughter's house up in the boonies because she lives out in the boonies, and she's taking a week's vacation. So I'm up at the house, house sitting and watching the two dogs. Let's see, there's two dogs, one hamster, a bunch of flowers that I need to water, and there's a couple of, well, maybe more than two hummingbirds that continually feed on the nectar that she puts out for them. So I'll be watching all of this week from today till next Saturday, and I'll try to turn this into a video that might be interesting to watch. So stay with me. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that that little box of Crown Royal, that's part of my job this week, a gift from my daughter. So that ought to be interesting. However, I'm going to pair the Crown Royal with something that I'll show you in a second, so hold on. So the something that I was going to pair with the Crown Royal, which I forgot to add in the video, it was no big deal. It was just my pipe, you know, a pipe full of tobacco while sipping some whiskey, which I never did finish that. So this is just a catch-up video explaining what that was that I was going to pair with that Crown Royal. All right, so there you go. Take a walk around the porch. This house has a wonderful outside porch, which is something I would always want if I was to buy a house. This porch is perfect. Family gatherings or whatever. Here's part of the porch. There's one of the dogs, Lisi, that I'll be watching this week. Her and I and another older dog, Clover. She's much older. But Lisi would be the one that would protect me if I needed it. That's their little beds that they sit on. I'll be feeding the dogs. That's Clover's bowl, and Lisi has her own bowl, and that's Lisi's bowl. Those are special dog bowls. It makes them work at getting the food. Otherwise, they just gobble it up like there's no tomorrow. I don't think I think they inhale it. I don't even know if they chew it, but they really eat so fast. But those little bowls help them to slow down their eating habits just a little bit. So that's what it looks like. So if you have a dog that wolfs down his food too hard and you're worried about it, get one of those. They really have to work at it. So, beautiful porch. Look at this porch, right? You can have a family gathering out here. Oh, this is what you dream of. This is what people dream of, you know, okay? So let's go to the other end of the porch where the jacuzzi is. So later tonight, I'll be hopping into this jacuzzi right here with a little whiskey and enjoying the solitude out. Well, I never got around to jumping in the hot tub that night with my glass of whiskey. I just forgot to do it or got busy doing something else. At any rate, I didn't do it. I did do it in a later video. That would be like day 3. You'll see me in the hot tub. But I didn't do it when I said I was going to do it. So this is just an explanation video clarifying, you know, the turn of events there. Here. And just to give you an idea, the road that she lives on, well, let me not say that. Anyway, we're out here. We're out here in the middle of, way out in New Hampshire somewhere in the mountains. So it's a great place. This is the jacuzzi that I'll be using tonight. So you just got to take these. You got to take that lock off. And you got to take this lock off. And then, look at this jacuzzi. Woohoo! Baby, hot water. I'll show you more later when I jump into this baby. Okay. There's a couple of ducks that I'll be watching also. Hi guys. Was a little worried about the ducks initially because we are out on a mountain and there are predators out here. But these two ducks here have spent many nights outside, and you know, I think they go underneath the deck here and they hide, and they go in there and they hide, and they've been surviving. So I don't understand why the predators haven't come. That's their little duck pond that I'll change the water for them, and this is their little duck bowl. I'll put some food in there for them. Probably gonna eat more this week than they ever did because, you know, I mean, I'm here on vacation and I think that they should have a little vacation too. So I'm gonna treat them extra nice this weekend, or this week. So I'll change their duck water. Probably needs to be changed now, actually. Looks terrible. So let's go down here. Let's go down here. Oh yeah. It's pretty nasty, huh? So I should probably change that water. I should probably change it now. Okay. Let's see, can I get a shot of the ducks? Duck. They're hiding now, but you'll see them later. Okay, let me change the water. There's the ducks. Hi guys. I'll give them a little food. Hold on. I'll give them a little food. Okay, want some food, guys? Huh? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Here you go. So they don't really know me yet, so they're probably a little skittish, but yeah, there they are. Eating the food. Yeah, so they'll get used to me. Yeah, huh, guys? Good guys. Eat that food up. Yeah. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. All right, you're good. Go ahead. Anyway, so there's the ducks eating food. Sidebar. I don't think the ducks have names. I don't know. Nobody ever said they had names, so I'm assuming they don't have names. But the ducks actually belong to Cadence, Jessica's daughter. So I don't really know if she named them. I'll have to ask her. All right, I'm gonna go change the water. Let me change your water. Huh? Let me change your water. Over here. Now, I'm just gonna dump out the water. And put some clean water in there. Yep. All right. Water over here in the duck pond. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm sure they're going to appreciate clean water. I know I would. There you go. Clean water. So I wonder if they'll go over to the pond. They're more interested in the food, I think. Anyway, there it is. Nice clean water for the ducks. They're drinking water now. They're drinking some more water. I don't know why I was whispering. All right, so the ducks are happy. Clean water and food. And that's all I can do for that. A little iron fire pit that Jessica gave to me, so I'm going to be taking that home back to Manchester, and I guess I'll have to see if the fire department will let me use it. But either way, I'm taking it. She doesn't want it, so I'm going to take it and use it. Absolutely. So while I'm here, this is the kitchen, and it's got a wonderful countertop. So I think I'm going to make this my command center while I'm here. So we have personal protection. We have a battery pack. This battery pack is awesome. The only thing I'll say about it is it's heavy, but you can run your iPhone and your iPad off this thing once it's charged all week long. So, like I said, it's a little heavy, but it's worth it. Especially, you know, for like something like this, right? So it has two USBs. One is like a 2 amp and the other one is, I think, a 1 amp. That's how you charge the battery pack itself. This here is a laptop connector, and it comes with a bunch of different adapters for your laptop, and 12-volt output, 12-volt 15 amps. So if you have any things that run at 12 volts 15 amps, you can run them. It's got 4 indicator lights. It's got 4 indicator lights to tell you the charge of the device. And then this here is to select the output for your laptop. So it goes 12, 16, 19, and 21. And you can power a laptop with either any of those voltages, whichever one that your laptop uses. So that's that. My daughter left me some stuff. These are filet mignons. So I think I should probably let one of these out. I'll thaw that, and later on tonight I'll have a fire, and I'll cook up a filet mignon. So here's the fire pit. There's the house. It's my daughter's house. What a beautiful house. Duck's way off in the background over there. And there's some wood here. I'm going to saw that wood up. And there's a little piece of wood over here that I'm gonna cut up for the fire. And I'm gonna have a little fire right here. So let me get that done and show you what that looks like. It's a little grill that I bought from Amazon. That's what I'm gonna cook my steak on once I get my fire going. There's a little wood for the fire. I'm gonna need more than that, but I've got another stick right there that I'll chop up. Take a shot of that so you'll know what to get if you like my little grill. Lumberjack over fire grill. So once the fire burns down to a bed of coals, then I just throw that right in there, right on top of the fire. Can you hear it? The sound of nothing. Hoorah, baby. So I guess I'm gonna call this 7 days solo at Jessica's house. I'm here by myself except for the 2 dogs and a hamster and 2 ducks. And so I'm gonna make the best of it, and I'll try to make this interesting for you. So stay with me. Yeah, so I have like 2 saws here. This orange saw I bought at a yard sale. Probably needs a new blade. It works, but it wasn't working really well. Then I have this other saw here that really works very well. But I wanted to try them out and see. see. So that's the saw. If you want to get one of those, works pretty good. I bought mine from a friend at work for like $5. I was like, woohoo. And I've got an inexpensive axe here. And it's cast stainless steel. I got it on Amazon. It's not really marked, as you can see, but it's not expensive. Comes with a nice little sheath and a fire steel. Why is this doing this? Fire steel. So that axe, that inexpensive cast stainless steel axe that I was talking about, I broke it. Look at that. I broke it. I was trying to split a small log and I hit it wrong. I must have hit it on the handle or like maybe right there or something. And it shattered. So I'm glad that I did it here because I wouldn't want to get caught out in the woods and be relying on this axe. So there you go. See how they made it? It's like molded or something around that piece. And so, I mean, even if I knock off the rest of this, it kind of makes it difficult to reuse the head. So I may just trash it. I don't know. The other thing I wanted to show you was the saw. I'll give you a closer view of the actual saw, and so you'll know what to get if you want one. And I mainly wanted to show you that, see how it folds up. It just kind of, it folds up nice and neatly, and it's extremely packable. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to show you. There's a little pile of wood that I just sawed up. I'm going to use that wood to cook my steak tonight. There's another little piece. I've got some right there, ready to go. There's my grill, my hatchet, my two saws, and that right there is an old bed that I'm going to burn up tonight. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that, but not right now. So there's my fire pit. There's my camp chair. And there's the ducks way over there. And then again, this is where I'm at. On a mountain somewhere. Okay, I'm starting my fire now. So I used a Bic lighter to start this fire and paper, and I'm burning a cardboard box that my grill came in. It's It's not against bushcrafting rules to use a Bic lighter. If you have a Bic lighter, why not use it, right? We like to have probably 3 or 4 methods of starting fire because it's like super important out in the woods. Right now, I'm on my daughter's property and I can use my lighter. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not in a survival situation. I'm just trying to have some fun out here. So use your lighter. Don't feel bad about it, but always know at least 3 or 4 methods. So method 1 is, obviously, if you need fire quickly, use a Bic lighter if you got it. That's what it's there for. Why carry it if you're not ever going to use it, right? Okay. Method number 2 could be a fire steel. If you have a fire steel, you can make sparks with a fire steel and start a fire that way. You could use primitive fire, which is a bow drill and a bow and a drill, right? Primitive fire, you can do that. That's probably the most difficult way. That's the one you should probably be more practiced at, because if you lose everything and all you have is a bow and a drill, then you have to do it that way. So you should practice making primitive fire. Let's see, primitive fire, lighter, fire steel, and then there's flint and steel. With a piece of steel and flint, you can strike a spark. But in order to do that, you're probably going to want some char cloth. So you need to know how to make char cloth too. So there's a few things that are involved in, being proficient at fire. But if you're proficient at anything, you should be proficient at fire, okay? So there you go. Sidebar. I wanted to clarify primitive fire. Primitive fire doesn't need anything that you can't get from the woods, wherever you're at, except for maybe the cord. You need cordage to do this. So you should always try to make sure you have some cordage with you too. But if you have a little piece of cordage, which usually you could use a shoelace. If that's all you have, you can use one of your shoelaces. And you can get everything you need to start fire in the woods. And that's why it's important to know that method and to be proficient at that method. Because if you lose everything, you can still create fire, which is going to save your butt. It's going to keep you warm at night, and it's going to keep animals at bay. So primitive fire, look into that, practice it, and be very good at it. Yeah, look at that. Fire's looking good. Just gonna let it burn down to a nice hot bed of coals, and then I'm gonna put my grill on there and grill a filet mignon. Okay. Oh. Well, Corporal Rivet here, living the life. This is how you do it. Pretty soon when that fire gets to a nice hot bed of coals, I'll be grilling a filet mignon. That's what I'm talking about, baby. It doesn't get better than that. Stick with me. So, one of my favorite YouTubers, Corporal Sean Kelly, his channel is Corporal's Corner. Corporal's Corner. So you really should check him out. Watch every one of his videos, and you're going to be a better bushcrafter, and you're going to have fun too. Because one thing I'll tell you, Corporal Kelly, he sure knows how to use bacon. And I'll leave that to you to figure it out. You go check out his channel, and you'll see almost every time he does a solo overnighter, he does something with bacon. So I think I'm going to adopt that. Corporal Kelly, he's a Marine. And I don't say former Marine because there's no such thing. once a Marine, always a Marine, okay? So Corporal Kelly is a Marine, and I think you'll enjoy his videos and you'll learn a lot. So on this adventure here, which is part of this is day 1 of 7, house sitting in New Hampshire with 2 dogs, 2 ducks, and a hamster. So tonight I'm going to have filet mignon, and I don't have any thawed out bacon, but I'm going to get some bacon and we're going to do some Corporal Kelly style bacon dishes while I'm here. Most definitely we're gonna do some bacon in the morning, like bacon, egg, and cheese on English muffin or something like that. And more than likely I'll get up, make coffee in the house. Maybe I can come out here and start a fire and we can grill up some good things to eat for breakfast and supper. So we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be interesting. We'll talk. I'll talk. It's what I do a lot of. I'm good at that. So keep watching for my 7-day adventure here. All right, I think it's time for me to put the grill on there. Let that burn off because it's a brand new grill. So we want to burn off any residual factory paint or coatings or whatever when it came from the factory. So I'm gonna put that on now. Ha, that's perfect. Look at that. Perfect, I tell you. Perfection. A little bit of a close-up for you. So that's what we're using. I gave you a shot earlier of what that was. I believe I got that from Amazon. Not sure. Anyway, you saw the brand name, so you'll be able to find one. And it's got a nice little screen on there, stainless steel screen. Should be just fine. Well, here we are, and still a very nice day out here. I'm warming up the grill. It'll still be probably a half hour to an hour before it's ready, but it'll be nice and seasoned by the time I'm ready to put my filet mignon on there, and we're gonna have an awesome awesome dinner. So stick with me. Great, so fire's good. I've got my filet mignon with some onions and butter in an iron skillet sitting on top of the grill. Because I had a filet mignon and I haven't used this grill before, I didn't want to, chance ruining the filet mignon. So I put it on an iron skillet. I think that's going to be fine. So that's where we are now. All right. These are my onions. Looking good. And there's Lacey. She's waiting for hers. I'll have to feed her soon. I'm gonna have it on a paper plate. Those are my oven mitts. A spatula from the house, but you can bring a spatula out in the woods with you too. And what I'm using for a knife is my Mora. It's a Mora camp knife. It's an all-purpose knife, and that's it right there. This is from Mora. It's a great knife. You can even do bushcraft tasks with this, but it's really handy around the camp. Yes, sir. So that's what I'm using. That there's a cold steel shovel. That's the same cold steel shovel that Zach Fowler had when he won the Alone program. So it's a great shovel. It's sharpened on 3 surfaces, or 3 edges rather. This, well, and this edge. So it's very sharp. You can chop wood with this thing. It's this shovel is bulletproof. So I like that shovel. You can get one if you like it. And I happen to like that camp knife. It's an all-purpose camp knife. And let me tell you, it can chop wood, and it can carve, it can slice meat, carrots, onions, can do all food prep that you want, and it can do some light bushcraft tasks. I've even split some, some wood with this thing, small pieces, but you can split them in half. So there you go. Things are looking good. The fire's just right. It's just hot enough. It's not burning. It's cooking slow. Filet mignon needs to cook slow. This is going to be an epic supper. Can't wait. This is how you do it. You know? Nice and quiet. It's just me and the dogs, the ducks, and a hamster. Outstanding. Filet mignon on the Barbie with onions. Good to go. So while the steak is cooking, I'm gonna go check on the ducks. Let's go see how our buddies the ducks are doing. It looks like the ducks are happy. Outstanding. It's time for the dogs to eat. There's Clover's food. And over here is Lacey. You see, it gives them, they have to work for it a little bit, but they get it. They don't have to slog it down in 15 seconds. So the ducks got nice clean water now too. Just, boy, they're pretty dirty. So I just changed their water twice today because they're really messy. So anyway, their water is nice and clean now. All right. Let's go check on the filet mignon. Okay, I think it's time to turn it over. One more time. Look at that. Oh, that's looking so good. Oh my God. Over. Look at that side, nice and brown. Them onions are perfect. I think I'm gonna leave it on just that side, and then I'm gonna call it done. And I'll show you what it looks like when I cut into it. Oh boy, look at this. Let me cut into that, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, that's it. Look at that, filet mignon. Pink, perfect. Just perfect. All right, I'm gonna dig into this, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Oh my God, that is too good. Holy cow. Okay, watch this. Let me show you this. All right, look. Hold on. Onions. The ducks are coming. I think they like me. That's amazing. Here's Clover, breathing heavy because it's hot. I just brought all the stuff in from the fire pit and did the dishes. So now it's just time to relax, have a little drink. I think I'll sit on the porch and just relax. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay. That was outstanding. Filet mignon and onions in a cast iron skillet on a grill over the fire. Outstanding. So the dishes are done. Sun is getting low in the sky, and I'm just going to sit out here on the back porch, which is facing the wilderness, and I'm going to enjoy the sounds of the wilderness and just relax. Tomorrow, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for breakfast. I have to think about that. I don't have any bacon with me. Unless there's some in my daughter's refrigerator, I'll have to check. So we might not be able to do bacon tomorrow. We'll do something though. If at all, if anything at all, we'll have coffee and a morning chat. We'll feed the ducks, change the water, and plan the day. All right, so I'm gonna sit back here, relax, take in the scenery, have a little drink, and get ready to jump in the hot tub. So I'll see you soon. Stick with me. How you doing? Huh? How's everything? Oops, it's okay. It's all right. Don't be scared. It's okay. Yeah. It's all right. It's okay. Yeah. I'm just coming to check on you and say hi. Make sure you're not too lonely. Okay? Yeah, you're a good baby. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you're a pretty girl. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, she loves me. Okay. All right, honey. You got water. All right. Whoops. Okay. All right. It's all right. It's okay. Yeah. All right. So Cadence, as you can see, she's fine. All right. More later. Sidebar. Day one was outstanding. We had good food. We did our chores, and we relaxed most of the day, and we went to bed. I neglected to do a closing video, probably on day 1, 2, and 3, where I actually end up going upstairs and to bed. So I'm just doing a closing video here, and that's about it. So we'll see you tomorrow.